if you go to your connections, you have a very useful way of organizing your connections in LinkedIn. This is important because you can communicate directly with a group in LinkedIn. Now that makes your posting system far more effective. You can basically email the link to your posts to groups that you've organized in LinkedIn. The way LinkedIn does this is by using the tagging system. So when I want to use the tagging system, I hover over the connection and I go to tag. Now, I don't want to necessarily tag every connection that comes to me, but there are certain people I am looking at tagging. The first group are people who I think will comment on the post that I've written. And you can see here that I have a section here called the comments. Now, these are the people who I may have a professional, personal, or personal relationship with, who I am guessing would make comments on my posts if I ask them to. You do need to put it in front of people. You do need to put links to your posts in front of people. It just doesn't happen if your post is sitting there. People aren't just going to come. They do need a prod, and particularly your main people. So what I do, and this is a very, very powerful strategy, is I make a list before I start tagging people of those who are going to make comments on my posts. You can also see here that I've got lots of different sections depending on how I organize my connections as the invitations come in, so I can send different messages to different people. But if it's optimizing posts, and that's what we're doing in this course, then it's really the first group that I want to organize are my top 20 or perhaps my top 50 people who are going to comment. And I want to restrict each group that I'm tagging here to 40. LinkedIn will only allow you to send a message to a maximum of 40 in each group. So I'm going to take Jose here and I'm going to place him in comments number 5. Now, I know Jose is going to be a common person because he's already commented on previous posts of mine. If you haven't composed a post before, then you want to be thinking about people who are, 1, active on LinkedIn, and 2, those who you think will be willing to share, like, and make comments on your posts. So there we go. I've saved Jose, and you can see now that the tag comments number 5, that's ready now. He's in there. So when it comes to messaging my connections, now I've tagged them, I can go into the messages section, or I would go directly into my tags. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. Let's say I want to message the group comments 5 that I've just placed Jose into there. I go filter by contacts, go to tag, then comments 5, and up they appear. Then I click select all. That means everyone in this tagged group are going to be sent a message. Then I'd scroll down. There's a little bit of a delay with LinkedIn. I'm just going to show you there with a different group, if you'll bear with me. Let's take a bigger group on comments here. Now, this group, as I say, is bigger, and if I want to message this group, I'm going to scroll down, but look what happens. Okay, it's not just by clicking the button. You have to scroll down to make sure everyone in that group appears. And this is bang on 40 people. There we are. Now I know all of that group's been ticked. There they are. Good. But make sure that you do scroll down with this bar and it does accept everyone. Then I go to this button here, message, and I click on. For some reason, you'll get this message, and this person, I'm not connected to them on LinkedIn anymore, but they were placed in that tagged group. So I'm going to click OK. That's fine. And then you can see here all the people who are going to message, all 40 of them. Now, if you don't want these people to see who has been sent this message, tick this box, allow recipients to see each other's names and email addresses. So we untick that. We enter a subject, which is something like new post. Then I thought you might be interested in reading this. Then I'll put the link to the post in. We're going to go over this again when it comes to the publicizing the post section. And then please like, comment and share this is very helpful to me. Then maybe thanks in advance. You'll find a message that works, but you do want to say what the post is about in the top there, and then telling them why you're emailing them, because you thought they might be interested. Give them the link, and then ask them, to actually ask them to make the like, comment, and share. That way, you increase dramatically the chances of your post being seen, shared, and most importantly, being commented on. Then you would click send message. In this case, I'm going to cancel it. There may be occasions when you do want people to see the recipients, so you would tick that box. So that's how to tag. In the next section, I'll be looking at how we go about messaging people when we've released a new post.